Graphics, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, if you just joined me for the first time, I strongly recommend you subscribe to my channel because I'm sharing useful content which will be useful to you. Now, in this particular story, I'll be introducing to you an application that's actually helped me so far. It will also help you too. So this is background eraser. Now, it has been updated, and I actually like their new feature which was actually added to this application. So you can just come here and create a profile. Like you can see this, most of this profile picture you can actually find them in Instagram where people use them. I'm clicking now. This one actually requires data, which I don't want to put on my data. I want to work with this application offline. So, but the particular feature which I will be introducing to you is removing your background without internet, not using Photoroom or Photoshop anything. So this one you'll be able to remove backgrounds from your designs from your images without internet. Now when I just click on it, but the only good thing that the only thing there is cannot just works on just one image at once. I click on this image. Now you just watch and see. Now the application has artificial intelligence. Now every devices and every application are trying to build in artificial intelligence to their system, whereby it's going to actually make their work easier and also the work of their users easy. Now just like Photoshop, now you can also remove backgrounds from images without without using the normal pen tool. So now this you can see artificial, by default it is artificial intelligence. It has removed my background. That's been able to pick out artificially automatically the image, the part of this of the guy here on my image here from this design. Now if peradventure, if maybe there was a mistake in this AI, the AI, so I can just edit my image here by just using my two fingers and just use my two fingers and just, so when I'm working I prefer just using the two fingers to draw the image like this, because when I'll be saving that, I don't want to save it small. Okay, let's look at this one first. Let's just save it like as it was before. So just save it as it was before. Now this is it. So if you want to save, I would just prefer increasing the size a bit. So when I want to work with it, I won't have to just be increasing. So let's just save it like as this before. Okay, while it's saving, if you've not subscribed, please kindly help me by subscribing. Alright, so this is, I've increased the size now with my hands. Then I've also saved. Now let's just now let's take a look at it's still saving. It's still saving, and alright, it's saved. So let's just go to my file manager, go to my home, and so this is the one I use my finger to increase. Now this is the other one. You can see I actually prefer going with this one. So let's just delete this one. Now, so also other features the application is having, peradventure so I can, okay, let's just go back. Let's just go back. Exists. Okay, let me just pick one of this image. Now you can see the artificial intelligence is actually working. Now I can now come here. Now you can see there are some spots beside the hair of this lady which I will not want to. I'll just come to erase. So this offsets whereby I can actually use like it just a distance from my eraser from my hand to my eraser. So I can actually use, for example, with this. So you can see, but if I use offsets, I'll just put my hand here, just draw it here. Okay, so but now this is for the size. For now, I want just this side of this A that was not affected by the artificial intelligence. So there are some designs you want to do like that. All right, so this, but if I want to repair, then I'll just go to the same spot like this side. You can see it is coming back, it's coming in back, it's actually coming in back now. So I have my design, I have it like this, I have the image back like this, but I'll just edit and just to get rid of those spots back. Now we have magic. Now magic works, for instance, if you want to move some specific parts, though it's still the same offset, but it moves some specific parts without tampering most of your designs. For example, now I use magic on some particular designs. Okay, if some designs, if I want to do some manipulations, I just bring it to this particular application, do the manipulation here, and take it back to Pixellab. So for example, I'll just do it here. So you can see, just touching the hand, the hand just removed. And let me just use for just the hand. While erase, we just have gotten rid of everything, and though it have made it smoother, but you can see what magic I've done here. You see what magic I've done here? Magic. So this is auto. Now I just want to pick out a particular spot. What auto does is that it takes a particular color from a particular space. Now look at, see, I just long tap on that area, and it takes a particular, like from one particular, just throw your hand and just tap on it for some time. I just release it. Just draw your hand to that particular place for some times and release it. You can see it as getting rid of that particular place. So it works in peradventure you for sometimes you want to work on your designs, like if I don't know if you're using Pixellab, let me get rid of this particular place, and let's use this guy. All right, so now let's come to, okay, it is done. All right, so let's come to auto. Let's just let's see, it's going to, after hold it, then I've released it. You can see it has actually getting rid of the background, or it just automatically takes a particular color away. So this is smooth. You want to make that portion of the skin smooth. You're not seeing the effect, but just play around it anyway. So let's come to 2, so we can increase the intensity of that particular function of will make your design, actually the image look smooth. You use this kind of to add some effect on your image anyway. Now lasso. All right, so white shape. So this is, now if I want to add, no, let me just take this thing back, please. All right, so let's just take this thing back, please. Okay, now let me just exist, please, and go back. Still bring the guy in. Then okay, now aside it bringing this, the guy, has taken the getting rid of the background, so I can just come here and add some effects. So probably I want to create an outline on my design. You can see this particular outline, so I can either increase the outline, I can change the color of this outline. Now I really want to do that here. I can take the color from this guy by using this eyedropper here. Now, or I can create like a neon effect on my particular image. Now you can see this, or this particular one, which it is too thick now. So this particular one, or this one, also I want to take the color from the guy's face. But we are now this opacity, if I want to reduce the transparency of the image. Now this is shadow. If I want to bring like a shadow, you can see like a shadow is being placed. This is the degree of the shadow. Make it darker. This is lighter. Now I can move my shadow by clicking on the move tool, or come to blur and make my shadow a bit blur. Also, this is 3D move. I want to just come to move my shadow like this. Now this is the function of the 3D move. Now let me just cancel this and cut out. So just go back and still click on this guy. Now if I want to add a text, if I want to add probably an image, let me bring in this one. Okay, so just use our hand to stretch it out. We will just, okay, so we want to delete this one. On this particular one, if I want to flip it, if I want to duplicate it, now it works very perfectly okay here. All right, so that's all for this particular video, I guess. So the link to download this application will be in the description. Now I'll be having a Telegram channel. Yeah, the application will be in the Telegram channel, so the link will be in the description of this video. So all you just need to just go to Telegram channel, you see background remover, then you can download it. I have some applications there you might also like, so just go there, download the application. Now we'll see in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe. Static Graphics signing out.